Dear students, I'm hereby inviting you on today's series on mathematics problem solving, and we are in the topic of laws of logarithm. And last time I started with two laws, the law of product and the law of quotient in the laws of logarithm. Now today, sorry, I'm going to proceed with the last two laws of logarithm, which are logarithm of power and logarithm of root. Now today I'm going to start with logarithm of power. Logarithm of power. Logarithm of power. Okay. Now consider you have an expression like this, like a power c to base b. Now this one can be expressed as c. You can take c behind logarithm. Okay, just throw it behind logarithm. Now you can get now this one will be equal to c logarithm of a to base b. This is a general expression of logarithm of power. Now for example, you have logarithm of 3 power 2 to base 3. Now this one can be written as 2 will come before the logarithm expression. Now this one will be equal to 2 logarithm of 3 to base 3. Means you knocked out the exponent. Okay, you have knocked out the exponent, and you can take it before the logarithmic expression. This is how we do express the logarithm of power. Now for example, you can have this expression. Example number 1 now of finding solutions of this kind. Now assume you have this one. Assume you have this question. Maybe you have given logarithm of 9 squared to base 3. Now find the answer. Find the answer of this one. Okay, find the value. Now solution. Now we know general formula says logarithm of a number may be a power b or power m to base. This one is equal to m, then logarithm of a number to base. This is the general formula. Now from there you can say, now for this case, logarithm of 9 square to base 3, this one can be written as logarithm of 9 to base 3. Okay, is 2 logarithm of 9 to base 2. Now what the value of logarithm of 9 to base 3? Okay, now what is the value of logarithm of 9 to base 3? The value of logarithm of 9 to base 3. I've already taught you how to do it in the previous sessions, and I hope now you can find it. This one, logarithm of 9 to base 2. In short, this one can be now said to be logarithm. Sorry. This one can be said to be, okay, this one can be equal to 2 times logarithm of 9 to base 3. Now find the value of this one. Now exponent, you can say now this one by expressing this one along this one. You can say exponent, base power exponent is always equal to number. Our base is 3, power exponent, which we don't know, is equal to 9. So our exponent, 3 power 3 is equal to 3 squared. Okay, now exponent is equal to 2. Now this value, the whole value is equal to 2, because if you do remember, the general formula says exponent is always equal to logarithm of a number to base. If you do remember this formula, which I had already taught you in the previous sessions. Now from this one now I can say this one will be equal to 2 times, okay, from this expression it goes 2. Okay, now the answer is equal to 4. That is the answer of the question, in case you have given such kind of question. Now another question, find the value of this one. So we have another example, example number 2. So now we have given find the logarithm of 0.1 then power 6 to the base 10. Now solution. Okay, now this one can be written as logarithm of 0.1 power 6 to base 10. This one is equal to 6 logarithm of 0.1 to base 10. Now express this one to logarithm form and get the answer, which is equal to 6 times logarithm of 0.1 to base 10. And I hope now we can get the value of logarithm of 0.1 of 10. Now express this one, logarithm of this one into power format and obtain the value. Okay, now from this one I can say base of a number. Okay, now the base of exponent is always equal to number. Okay, now our base is 10 and we don't have an exponent, which is what we're looking for. A number is 0.1, which is 0.1 is equal to 1 over 10, which is 10 power negative 1. Okay, this is 10 power 1, 10 power negative 1. Now 10 power exponent is equal to 10 power negative 1. For this case, our exponent is equal to negative 1. Okay, now from this one, our expression, this expression will give us is equal to negative 1. Now instead of writing logarithm of 0.1 and base 10, now we're going to write negative 1. Now from here, now I can say the answer will be equal to 6 times, sorry, I should change the color to blue. Now this one will be equal to 6 times negative 1, which is equal to negative 6. Now for that examples, for those examples, now let me jump to another law, which is called the quotient law. It's law of root. Okay, logarithmic of a root. Okay, which is logarithm of root, which is the last law as logarithm of root. Okay, this should be written like this one. Okay, now general formula says if you have a logarithm of a number, okay, maybe a, okay, this one, okay, and you have something there, coefficient, the nth root to base b. This one can be expressed as logarithm of b, logarithm of a power 1 over nth root, okay, to base b. Okay, now this one can be now written as, now take this one as a power, as I told you now before. This one now can be written as 1 over n logarithm of a, okay, to base b. So this is the general formula. Now always logarithm of a number to nth root, okay, to base b is always given by this formula. Now for example, we have given maybe logarithm of 5, maybe 125, sorry, maybe like this one. Okay, should we have 125? Okay, find the value of logarithm of 125, okay, power 3, okay, I mean root 3 to base 5. Now this one can be expressed as logarithm of 1 over 3 with logarithm of 125 to base 5. That is the general expression of that expression. Now assume you have given this question. Now assume you have this question and you have told you to find the value. This example number 1 for this part. Now example number 1. Example number 1. You can be given this expression, maybe logarithm, find the value of logarithm of 729, okay, this one, to base 9. Now find the value. Solution according to the formula of laws of, I mean the logarithm of root. Now logarithm of 729, sorry, okay, let me create here enough space. Now I can say logarithm of 729 square root of 9. Okay, now this one can be written as logarithm of 9, okay, general formula. This one can be written as 1 over 2, because here there is 2, although it has not written. By default, if you have given maybe this kind, okay, assume it's a root of a, this one is always equal to this one is equal to 2, although always we don't write here because it is a known. If you have not given there, then there is 2 by default. Okay, now that one will be equal to a half logarithm of 729. Okay, now this one will be equal to a half, okay, base 9. Okay, now find the value of this one. Find the value of this expression, I mean logarithm of 729 to base 9. Now what's the answer? You know the procedures. Now this one will be equal to times multiply by the value which you obtain after multiplying that one. So now this one will be times logarithm of this one, the value is equal to how much? Okay, so when you find the logarithm of 729 base 9, I mean perfectly, you can get that this value is equal to 3. So this one is equal to 3. Okay, 3. Now a half times 3, I mean this value is equal to 3. We get 3 over 2, which is the answer. Now I don't know whether I should give you another question or more example. but I think I've done my part, and I hope you can now be able to act on different kind of questions. And next session I'll be solving you I'll give you some more questions of this kind, and with the different tricks. So I hope you'll be able now to understand what exactly I've already taught you. So for today I like to end there, and I like to invite you also to the next session. For today, bye and thank you.